Hello, I'm Aaron Marino from Alpha M Image Consulting. Alright, today's video is long overdue. We've talked about sport coats and blazers and suit jackets, but I never really explained how they should fit you. How long the sleeve should be, how long the coat should be, stuff like that. So today it's all about how to buy the perfect fitting sport coat, blazer, or suit jacket. Alright, first things first. You go into a store, grab an associate, have them measure you. Tell them you want to buy a jacket or a suit or whatever it may be. They're going to stick a tape measure underneath your armpits and measure around your chest. That's going to give you your suit jacket measurement. But that's only half the battle. The next issue is going to be, what jacket do you go try on? Basically, suits and sport coats and blazers come in 3 different lengths. You're going to be a short, a regular, or a long. Now, the difference primarily is, how tall are you? If you're under 5'8" or 9, you're probably going to be in a short. If you're somewhere between 5'9" and 6 feet, you're going to be in a regular. Anything over 6 feet, generally speaking, you're going to be in a long. So you're going to then go and try on jackets. Basically, you're going to find, if they tell you you're a 42 short, that's the section you're going to go try on first. Now, for me, when I get measured, my chest is kind of broad. Oh yeah, I'm kidding. Anyway, it is, so it's a 42, but I go and I actually buy typically size 40 short. I'm only 5'6". I know the camera makes me look a lot taller from the chest up. Anyway, I go and buy a 40 short. Reason I get the smaller size is because it's going to cut down on the amount of tailoring that I need to have done. My waist is around a 30, 31, and so, you know, for me, I don't have a big belly, so if I actually would buy the 40 or 42, I would have a lot of excess room in the suit or jacket body itself. So next, you want to see how long the sleeve should be. So let me show you exactly how long that sleeve should be if you need to get it tailored or possibly not. Let me show you. Alright, so when your arm is extended straight down, you want about a 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch worth of your shirt cuff showing from the bottom of your sleeve. Okay? Some people prefer to have about 1.5 to 2 inches. I think that's a little bit much. It looks like your jacket's too small, but you want a little bit of cuff showing. It adds a little bit of style. It adds a little bit of class. It makes people understand that you know how a jacket is supposed to fit. So if you try that jacket on, it fits everywhere else, but those sleeves come down to basically your knuckle or cover all of your shirt, then guess what? You've got to get the sleeves taken up a little bit. This right here is perfect. Next, we want to find out how long the jacket should be. Here's a simple little exercise. You put your hand straight down to your side. You cuff or cup your fingers, okay? We want that jacket to fit right there in the crease of your hand. So here, boom, right there. Jacket is the perfect length. Now, if you can't do that without crunching your jacket, guess what? The jacket is a little bit too long. You might want to go with the short, or if you're trying on a tall, go with the regular. Okay, so here, boom, right there. That's as long as the jacket should be. Now, if you can go there and it fits in your hand a little bit more, guess what? The jacket's too short. Hand at your side, cuff. That's where you want the jacket to fall. Alright, so both sides. Boop, right there. You're good to go. Next, how much room should you have in the jacket body itself when it's buttoned? Basically, you want to grab at the button when it's buttoned and pull tight, okay? There should be no room there when you do that. Now, if you can pull that jacket out pretty far, guess what? It needs to be taken in a little bit. Or if you have trouble buttoning and it pulls like that when it's just buttoned, guess what? The jacket's too small. So, here, grab, and that should be taut against your back. That's proper right there. Next, how much of your shirt collar should be showing? Basically, you want about 3/4 to 1 inch of your shirt collar showing. Now, when you put on your jacket, the back of your jacket should basically come up and meet the shirt without any gaps or bunching or pulling, okay? When you're standing nice and straight, it should fit and align perfectly with that collar. Okay, that's how you know that the jacket is fitting. And when you turn around, you'll notice that there isn't any bunching or pulling in that jacket. Now hopefully that made sense. I never know until I go back and watch these videos if I actually got my point across. You guys are pretty good about letting me know if I do or don't. But anyway, that's just a quick little tutorial on how to go and shop and be educated when you go in to buy a sport coat, blazer, or suit jacket. Get measured. A lot of times what I find is that when I actually go in and I get measured, a guy will be like, oh, you're a 44 short. I'm like, yeah, right, I'm a 44. That thing, I would need $300 worth of tailoring on the jacket to make it fit me properly. What I want you to do, get measured. If they tell you you're a 44, I want you to try on first a 42. See how it fits. The idea is to cut down on the amount of tailoring that you need to have done. Now, some sport coats, jackets, suits also come in athletic fit. So ideally, if I was going in personally to buy a sport coat, jacket, suit, I would buy an athletic fit. Why? Because it's going to be a little bit broader in the shoulders and chest, and it's going to be tapered a little bit more in the body of the jacket. But they're a little bit harder to find. So typically I've got to go in, off the rack, buy a 40 short, and have it tailored. Typically, I need to have my sleeves taken up because they're a little bit long, and what I actually found is I'm like some weird oddity. My arms are different lengths apparently, and so one side's always longer, but typically that's all I need to have done. Occasionally I'll have to have the suit jacket taken in because it's a little bit too roomy, that or I could gain some weight. I think I'd rather take it in. But, these are the keys that you really need to pay attention to when you go and buy a new sport coat, jacket, or suit. You go in educated, you know what you're looking for, you know how it should fit, and you're going to have a great experience. But I want you to go, try on that jacket you have right now and see if it fits right. If it doesn't, it might require a trip to the tailor to get it altered. Dry cleaners, they tailor it fine also. I mean, it's going to be a lot cheaper as opposed to going to a specific tailor. If you're not having anything major done, then that works typically just fine. So anyway, that is how to buy a suit jacket, sport coat, or blazer. I hope you got something from it. I'm Aaron Marino. Have a great day, and you're going to look amazing. See ya.